Hey everybody, what is going on? I'm Buddy Strange. This is StrangeVoodooTV. How are you doing today? Hopefully pretty good. I know you were expecting a news video today, but that's not going to be what today's video is. Real quick, I just wanted to first thank all of you for watching these videos from the top and bottom of my heart. It does mean a lot to me. I know I only have 16 subs, but every sub matters to me, that's for sure. And it will always be that way no matter how big I grow. Every single one of you, especially from the start, are going to be special to me, and you are always going to matter to me no matter what. And, luckily, you guys are at the base of something I believe will become, great. And you'll have the front row seat to something special. And the funny thing is, the only reason it'll be special will be because of you, strange and beautiful people. So, I just wanted to thank you first of all for that. Now, what this video will be. This will not be the news video, and I'm sorry for that, but rather this is going to be a quick State of the Union on the channel, so to speak, because I'm about to slightly switch some gears for this channel, and I wanted to inform you before I do so, and keep you informed because, like I said, you matter to me, I care about you, and I just want to keep you informed on what I'm wanting to do with the channel as I figure out, what this channel is going to be. Luckily, I'm small enough to try to figure that out. So here's the skinny and the deep of it. I've, on an honest note, I've felt trapped throughout my whole life. I've had to go through high school, as everyone, and felt trapped having to do that. It's not like, I had friends and stuff. It's not that high school was bad. I enjoyed high school. I just felt trapped like I had to do it, which I did. I felt the same way going through college, and job, etc., etc. I just, you have to do these things. Boom, boom, boom. Everything follows a system, and you have to do it. And I've just felt trapped in that loop. And so, to free myself from that trap feeling, I wanted to do something fun, something, that I wanted to do, and that was start this channel for you beautiful people, you strange people. I wanted to do that for you and for me. One thing I love to do in this world is create. I love to create. I love to cook. I love to make videos. I like to write lyrics. I like to do all that stuff. Poetry, anything creative I enjoy doing, I want to create. So, I wanted to create videos and provide for people something to enjoy, something to watch with friends, something to fall asleep to, something to wake up to, something someone could enjoy while taking a huge dump. Just anything, whatever it was. I wanted to do that. I started with a friend back in the day with GTA videos, which were not popular, unfortunately. Going back and watching some of those, they're funny to me, but I can see how they weren't popular. But they were fun to do. But it ended up, however, not being fun after some time because I trapped myself in one genre and I scheduled myself too rigidly. Like, we were putting out a video every single day, even weekends. And that just, I don't know. Some people do that, and some people do it effectively and great. And props to them. I couldn't do it, especially the same thing every day. Like, if it was something different, but oh man, I couldn't imagine. So we decided jointly to disband the project after season 2. And then later on in the year, this year, I got the idea to come back with a game I really did enjoy, and that was Madden. I did, and that quickly turned into what I've been doing recently because I felt a responsibility to cover the NFL as well because, I'm doing Madden. That's NFL, might as well branch out and do NFL videos. And don't get me wrong, it is definitely fun. But I felt I trapped myself again because especially with something so dependent on the time you put it out, because it's easily like the joke is dated, within a day or even hours sometimes, the jokes that I've put out. And it's fun to do those, but you have to think of 10 to 12 jokes every week, and I mean it's definitely possible, and I did it, but I felt I trapped myself again, and I put too much on on my plate. But yeah, like I had to get the news out no later than Wednesday, which pushed me to my limit because Tuesdays and Wednesdays are like my busy days, and Thursdays. And I have I actually do have some great series ideas that I really want to do at some point, but they'd only work if I had more people helping me or I had way more time, which I don't. So at some point, I'm gonna try to make it a possibility and even put some of those series out there. And I definitely will. I definitely will at some point. It is also hard because at every stage that I've mentioned so far, I'm the one doing it. I'm recording, editing, uploading, running the website, etc., etc., etc. I do all of it, and I enjoy all of it. Again, don't get me wrong, I enjoy all of it. But once you stack it up and have to do that like every day and all that, it's not fun anymore. On top of what else you have to do, and it doesn't help that I'm somewhat of a perfectionist, or at least I have the stereotypical terrible artist mindset of nothing I do is good enough. My work isn't good enough, which I wish I didn't have, but I do. So And yeah, the whole situation was just a pressure cooker and pretty much a hole that I couldn't get myself out of, or after a while couldn't crawl out of. So, okay, all that negative explanation and whatever. With that being said, while I'm just a small channel and a man trying to figure out not only what I want to do, but who I am as a person, I'm not going to shut down this channel. Not this time. I'm not going to. This channel will not be shut down and redone. I'm just going to switch gears and continue moving forward because I want to give you something. I want to give you something. I want to be doing. I want to be creating, and I want to give you guys something to enjoy, as well as hopefully more people will enjoy over time. And don't worry, guys. Don't worry at all. I am not out here to pull Avante Davis on you guys. I'm not about to retire at halftime. There's no way I am quitting now. I'm staying with this team. You're my team. Let's build this thing. We're just changing up the game plan just a little bit, and we're going to head into next week, and the next week, and the next week, and continue to dominate this thing. We're full steaming ahead, and we're going to be a powerhouse. And how I'm going to do that this time, I'm going to try a model of business that is warned against doing, especially with small channels like I am, which is going to be interesting. But it's the only way I feel I won't feel trapped, and I will be able to produce better videos, which in the end is all that matters. It's all that matters is that you get a good video out. In my mind, it's all that matters. It doesn't matter if it's weekly, monthly, daily, maybe not yearly, that's too much, but weekly, monthly, daily, bi-daily, bi-weekly, it doesn't matter. As long as that video is good, that's all that matters. And I feel like the way I've been doing it, I've had mistakes in my videos. I will definitely tell you right off the bat that I'm not happy with either. And I think it was just because of how I had to do it, but now, and I feel with the way I'm going to do it, there'll still be mistakes. Don't get me wrong. Everyone's prone to a mistake, but I think the videos will definitely be better. And I want to take care of my product and produce good stuff, especially for you guys. You guys deserve it, and I want to give you guys good stuff. So I will effectively be canceling the news program for now. There is a very definite chance that it'll be back. Actually, I can guarantee you at some point during this channel's run, it will be back. Maybe even later in the year when my schedule dies down a bit. It's going to die down at some point. At least, at least I hope. But I can see it coming back even later this year, and I might pop in and do a news story here and there. So I might do the videos, somewhat news coverage with jokes and stuff here and there, especially if something big happens, but it won't be a structured, scheduled thing. I'm not going to do that anymore. However, there is going to be the weekly pick'em videos are still going to happen. They're going to be every week, and that's pretty much the only structure that this channel is going to have consistently, is the weekly pick'em videos, and that's just because they are pretty easy. Even though this last week just, oh man, are you kidding me, Bills? Are you kidding me? Oh man. But anyway, uh, yeah, the weekly news videos are not going to happen. But if I have a good NFL joke, I'm still gonna put it in. I'll probably on Twitter, but I'll try to work it into a video if possible. The weekly pick'ems are gonna have a little bit of a different beginning. Rather than just jumping into it, I'm gonna do a little bit of coverage from the week before, like what my game of the week or what my win of the week was, loss of the week, and players of the week. I'll still do that, and I'll add that into the beginning of the weekly pick'em. At least that's what I'm thinking. If that's how it works out, that's how it works out. Hopefully it does. So it'll kind of change just a little bit, but not too much. But if I have a joke, I will definitely get it out somewhere to the public. You can count on that. Let me, real quick, since it's not going to happen anymore, I did have 2 jokes written for this week, so I'm just going to share them to you. And they're not refined because I usually just jot them down and forget about them for a little bit and record it on Monday and try to get it out by Wednesday. But here you go. And again, these aren't refined, so beware. But here it is. And I'm going to read it in the voice, don't worry. So, the Vikings lost to the Bills this week in a 27-3 rout. Josh Allen and the Bills came out on top. Bright side for the Vikings, though. Yeah, at least they didn't miss a field goal this week. That's a pretty good one. And the second one. In other news, the Lions finally had a 100-yard rusher. They hadn't had a player rush for 100 yards in a single game for them since Thanksgiving Day in 2015. Rumor has it is that Kerryon Johnson of Auburn fame was just trying to run away out of the building and not ever come back. He ended up getting tackled every time, but subsequently got over 100 yards rushing. So good for the Lions, and all of me here at Strange Voodoo TV say, do what you do and carry on Johnson. So that's the 2 jokes that I had written for this week. I didn't write any more because in my heart and in my mind, I decided that I wasn't going to do the news video this week, and I was going to do this. I've had this in my head for, a couple weeks now, and I was just ready to make the switch. So, yeah, but I might pop in and do some news videos every now and again. And if you haven't signed up for my weekly pick'em video, yes, I'm still doing it, and you want to pick against me, you still can. Link is going to be in the description below, and it'll be in every weekly pick'em's description. And now for the biggest news. What am I going to be doing from here on out? To put it shortly and pretty bluntly, I will be doing what I want when I want. So, yeah, that is a dangerous business model, especially here on YouTube. But again, I feel it will work out in the long run and not drive me into an early grave. But that's what I wanted to do in the beginning, and I pretty much deviated very fast from that. I'm not going to produce a series that is time sensitive other than the weekly pick'em video until or unless I feel I can handle it and manage it, or maybe I get someone to help me. I'm not going to do that. I will definitely be doing rebuilds, classic rebuilds, and stuff like that for my NFL fans that have joined because of that. I will definitely not be deviating from NFL topics fully. It is definitely still in the game plan, so to speak. However, I do not want to end it there. I do not want to put myself in an NFL Madden-only hole. I want more freedom for myself, and that's why I will also here and there pop in series and videos of random other video games and other things. I have friends that watch me, and they suggested it and they want it, and again, I'm all about the people, and I want to do it too. It's not just for them. I want to do it as well, and I hope you guys will enjoy that. And feel free to comment any games that you want to see or any series that you want to see down in the comments below. And you never know. I may want to do that, and I may, go through with it and make it a series, make a video on it, or whatever. So also feel free to do that, because I want you guys to help me mold this channel, and I want you to be able to experience content that you want to see as well as what I want to put out. So we'll try to find a middle ground on that. So just comment down below on any video what you may want to see in the future. I will most likely play things like Far Cry 5, Fallout 4, Red Dead Redemption 2 when it comes out. I have it pre-ordered, so if you guys want to see that, leave it down in the comments below. I will probably do that. Shoot, I might even play Spider-Man 2 for the GameCube. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And I got a lot of games to choose from, and a lot more that I will probably be able to choose from. And I want my channel to reflect who I am as a person, or I guess who Buddy Strange is as a person. I have a tremendous love for gaming and the NFL and many other things, and I just want it to be I want my channel to be a smorgasbord of great content. I mean, that's what TV is, and this is Strange Voodoo TV. TV isn't just one subject the whole time unless you're C-SPAN, and that's just not a way to live. That's boring. I don't want my channel to be boring. I don't want my channel to be C-SPAN, C-SPAN 2, okay? I want it to be something where you come in every day, or whenever I release a video, and it's something different. I mean, yeah, there'll be series that I do like 5 parts and then something else, but I want it to be, I want it to be something different, and I believe that will end up being a good thing in the long haul. But it will be great. I'm also gonna be looking into the streaming factor, although that probably is gonna be somewhere a little down the road. Plus, I know, as weird as this is, I have to get the guts to do something like that. I have to work myself up to that. It's a challenge for me to even do this and to talk to you guys, and that's why the Ed and Phil videos, I know some of you may not know what I'm talking about. That's the GTA 5 videos. They're still up on the channel, so give those a watch, give them a like. They're interesting, but it's kind of set up like that. That's why I didn't talk, or we didn't talk in the beginning. It's because we kind of didn't want to. I definitely didn't want to, but I decided, hey, let's do it. So here I am, and you're hearing my beautiful voice, although in my opinion it is not so great, but I've got people who like it, so good for them. So I'm thinking about doing streaming, and I'm thinking about doing, as controversial as it was, I'm really enjoying it now, and I've enjoyed it since the beginning. I pre-ordered it, and I've played it since the beginning, and that is No Man's Sky. I'm thinking about streaming that eventually, and just doing that. I think that'll be fun. It is definitely a great game now. You should check it out. But yeah, I have to work up to streaming, and we'll see about that. But in conclusion, I'm going to be doing what I want to do, and in effect, it will be making me a lot happier, and for you guys, some way better content. And again, in the long run, that's going to prove to be, I think, a good decision. The weekly pick'em videos will still happen, so join me tomorrow. You will be able to see it tomorrow and see who I pick. I have no idea who I'm going to pick yet. I have not filmed that as of recording this video, so we'll see. And I'm hoping to get it out next week, at some point next week. I'm actually probably right after I get done recording this, going to be recording that, and that is the first rebuild back. It's going to be a classic rebuild because that actually is what I truly wanted to do when I came back. The first time before I started making NFL videos and stuff, I wanted to do classic rebuilds where I just go into old Maddens and try to rebuild those teams because I know I watched a couple guys that do like rebuilds. They do, Madden 18 when it was out, Madden 19 now and stuff. But I don't see much or many classic rebuilds. Yeah, sure, some people do it, but I wanted to do it. I wanted to, kind of pick up what I thought was slack in that area and do some classic rebuilds. So that's going to be the first video game video back. And yeah, I want to restart with that, and I want to go back to the basics of the channel. And I'm not going to tell you who I'm doing or what year of Madden it's going to be, but it rhymes with new mouths in 7 Ruffalo pills. So, if you're good at deciphering, try that one on for size. And, I hope you join me for that. And I hope you join me on this journey to make this channel the best it can be and help build my empire here at StrangeVoodooTV. This is going to be a fun journey, one hell of a ride. And we haven't even left the station, folks. This is just the beginning, and I am so glad you're with me. I just can't wait to see what this becomes. So let's just have fun. Let's be free. That's what it's all about. Just doing what you want to in this world because you only have so long. And, there's no reason to get stuck or feel trapped. Not anymore. There never was, And people, I feel, just get trapped in these things. And, there's good sides to being trapped, I guess, in some way, or not trapped, but structured. And, I want to have a structure, definitely. I don't want to just be freewheeling and dealing this whole thing. But I do want to, allow myself more freedom in what I post and when I post and how I post and all that. And so, I guess one thing you can learn from this is just don't get yourself in, a trap or a rut. And if you ever do, there's always going to be a way out of it. You can always switch gears. Just know you're not alone and all that, all that cliche stuff. But even cliche stuff is cliche for a reason. It's because most of it is at least somewhat true. Anyway, aside from all that, you guys are so awesome. Thank you guys so much. Because I kind of want this to be a outlet for me rather than a problem. So I thank you guys for listening to me today. I really appreciate it. Sometimes you just need to vent, and I felt like I needed to give some sort of explanation why I was switching gears, so I appreciate your ear today on that one. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to end it here. I'm going to end the video here. This was a State of the Union on the channel and how I plan to switch it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. If you did, hit that like button. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. What are you guys doing? Come on. And I know I'm preaching to the choir. At least some of you, I'm preaching to the choir here. But, hit that subscribe button. Comment anything down below. If you're excited about this change, if you're skeptical about this change, if anything, just comment down below. It won't change my decision, but I'd like to hear from you on what you think and about my decision and everything. And don't forget to join me on Twitter. What are you guys doing? I will post things throughout the week. I will do funny stuff on Sundays, live tweeting on Sundays, maybe Mondays, sometimes Thursday games as well if I can get to it, if I'm still awake. That's one of my long days. And sometimes I'll fall asleep during the game, but sometimes on Thursdays you'll catch me live tweeting, mostly on Sundays and sometimes on Mondays, and sporadically throughout the week I'll be throwing some tweets out there for you. But yeah, give me a follow there. Anything helps. So I appreciate that. But anyway, as always, this is Strange Voodoo TV. I'm Buddy Strange. Keep it strange, people, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace out. And be free, my friends.